Manufacturing needs a high-performance and flexible architecture for SD-WAN and SASE. My focus during this talk will be on how this can be achieved with Aryaka's unique approach. Thank you for the opportunity to present at this IT manufacturing event organized by DT. I'm Hugo Vliegen, I run product management at Aryaka. By the way, I'm an industrial engineer, and earlier in my career I worked for more than 10 years on the factory floor. So I have a soft spot for anything manufacturing. But first I would like to give Darren, our host, an opportunity to introduce himself and provide an overview of Deutsche Telekom.
Thanks, Hugo. Hi, everyone. My name is Darren, and I represent Deutsche Telekom Global Business. I'm the MD for Singapore, taking care of the Asia South market. Very happy to be here today with our partner Aryaka, but first let me give you a quick introduction of Deutsche Telekom. Deutsche Telekom is the leading European carrier with presence in over 50 countries. We have a revenue of over 100 billion euro, and with the acquisition of Sprint in the US by T-Mobile, we are the number 2 cellular operator in the North America market. The next slide shows you our global network coverage and a little bit of background on Deutsche Telekom Global Business. This unit was formed 2 years ago because we want to make sure that we can serve all our enterprise customers' needs out from one single legal entity in Deutsche Telekom. So within a span of 1 year, we actually set up over 28 legal entities all across the globe to make sure that we are close to the customers and we can serve their local needs. It is also good to know that we have 6 global competence centers for SD-WAN services. We are partnering with all the leading technology providers like Silver Peak, VeloCloud, Cisco, Juniper, and of course Aryaka, providing the fully managed telco stack from underlay, overlay, and security, as well as the end-to-end management for our customers. But of course, we are also the one-stop shop beyond the network services, which includes the in-house solutions, SD-WAN, professional services, and the UCC for our customers' needs. Now, just a quick note on Aryaka. DT is not just a partner to Aryaka, but we are also an investor in Aryaka. People usually associate Germany with reliability and quality, and we thought by combining the flexibility and agility of Aryaka, we are able to bring out the best of both worlds to best serve our customers' needs. Now the question, why SD-WAN and why SASE? If we talk about manufacturing, we can't avoid talking about the current topic, which is Industry 4.0 revolution. With the introduction of newer services like IoT, M2M, clouds, and of course 5G campus, dark factories, and AI into the manufacturing process, you will really need to have a very secure network to make sure that you can serve the needs of your next generation manufacturing applications. But I'll leave the heavy part to Hugo. And once again, thanks everyone for joining. I'll hand over now to Hugo. Hugo, over to you. Thanks.
Darren, thank you very much, and thanks again for the opportunity to participate in this event. Some more about Aryaka. Aryaka is known for its POP-based global architecture. These POPs are strategically placed across the globe and reach 95% of the global workforce. These POPs are purpose-built from the ground up with embedded WAN optimization, networking, and increasingly more and more cloud security. This creates a high-performance, consistent network with built-in security to interconnect sites, remote workers, data centers, and any type of cloud. The performance is equally or better than MPLS while providing superior flexibility. Aryaka has hundreds of customers, including many manufacturing companies. We have manufacturing customers with several hundred sites and also smaller ones with only a handful of sites. On this slide, you can see that the benefits achieved for these manufacturing customers with the Aryaka SD-WAN solution are substantial. Benefits achieved ranges from much faster deployment to 10x faster data transfers, 10x accelerated application performance, and significant cost reductions, and much more. In sum, manufacturing customers enjoy a faster, more flexible experience while saving cost. All of that achieved globally while getting rid of MPLS. Aryaka achieves these benefits by an all-in-one approach. Aryaka is a technology company like Cisco, since Aryaka develops its own software stack. Aryaka is also a managed provider since we deliver the software as a ready-to-consume service. Finally, Aryaka provides end-to-end connectivity, including optionally last-mile circuits. As a result of this all-in-one approach, Aryaka is able to provide a very agile, flexible, and easy consumable solution. Also, we can develop new features much faster since we own both the software development and service implementation. We know that there are three major shifts happening in the market. The shift of workloads moving from the data center to the cloud, the shift from working from anywhere, anytime, and the expectation shift where customers and their employees want to consume technology as a service. In manufacturing, another huge shift is happening with Industrial 4.0, where factories are being fully digitized and where factories have to participate in an elaborate system of cloud-based and edge-based applications. This further raises the bar for SD-WAN and SASE. Traditional SD-WAN and traditional security is ripe for change. SD-WAN and SASE need to be elegantly integrated from an architectural and policy point of view. Aryaka's innovation is focused on bringing together network as a service and security as a service as a single converged solution. Aryaka developed all these network functions as shown in this picture from the ground up. We're talking about SD-WAN, WAN optimization, and more. Then a year ago, we acquired a cloud security company, which gave us access to all the security technologies, including an extensive security engineering team. Examples of this are firewall as a service, URL filtering, antivirus, and more. For Aryaka, lifecycle service integration is essential to deliver a delightful experience. Let's touch on Aryaka's approach with FlexCore. FlexCore provides a global services fabric to connect enterprise sites, data centers, remote users, and cloud applications on a high-performance and secure fabric. FlexCore extends Aryaka's Layer 2 private core fabric with a Layer 3 private core. The Layer 2 private core comes with integrated WAN optimization and is ideal for mission-critical and bigger sites, such as factories requiring a guaranteed application performance. The Layer 3 private core caters to the rapidly emerging trend that customers want something better than the internet in terms of reliability and predictability. But it needs to be cost effective as it is mainly used for smaller sites like service centers and sales offices. Aryaka's Layer 3 private core is considerably cheaper than Aryaka's current Layer 2 private core. This makes the Layer 3 core very cost effective for smaller companies and smaller sites. Also, cloud security is being integrated into Aryaka's services POPs. Last but not least, customers can mix and match the Layer 2 and Layer 3 private cores. Mission-critical sites are mostly connected to the highly optimized Layer 2 and Layer 3 cores. And more cost-constrained and/or regional sites are connected to the Layer 3 private core. Additionally, since cloud security is seamlessly integrated into the services POPs, cloud security can be enabled wherever needed. FlexCore is built with flexibility in mind, allowing customers to upgrade or downgrade services almost with a flip of a switch based on their needs and budget. Let's look at some statistics comparing the best effort internet versus the Layer 2 and Layer 3 private cores. In case the internet is congested, many applications start generating transaction errors. The left graph shows that under heavy stress, the internet becomes dysfunctional, while the Aryaka private core is not impacted at all since all the bandwidth is guaranteed. The right graph shows the acceleration of a transactional application with a high frequency of read-write actions. The impact on latency is clear. The best effort internet is unreliable. The Layer 2 and Layer 3 cores provide a very predictable performance. The Layer 2 private core often comes out even better due to the advanced WAN optimization feature sets. Let's look under the hood of the Aryaka FlexCore architecture, which is fully software defined and built from the ground up. Enterprise sites, remote users, and cloud connect directly to the nearest POP, and from there can connect to enterprise data centers, SaaS services, and IaaS. Of course, securely and with a high performance. Within the POPs, you find all the networking and cloud security services nicely integrated together. Networking functions like network aggregation, VPN as a service, application assurance, and WAN optimization. Security functions include web filtering, firewall as a service, and antivirus scanning. In other words, FlexCore provides a single architecture, single policy plane for networking and security. Aryaka's private access solution is an essential component for connecting remote users to the Aryaka FlexCore. Private access is a VPN as a service solution. User devices are loaded with a VPN client which connects to the nearest POP. The private access solution interacts with the Enterprise Active Directory with single sign-on. It also seamlessly integrates with Aryaka's cloud security stack. Lastly, the Aryaka private access solution is delivered as a managed solution. Finally, Aryaka is planning to release a clientless ZTNA-based solution by the end of the calendar year. Some statistics from Aryaka's yearly State of the WAN research. Of the more than 1,000 CIOs we surveyed, more than 40% anticipate that 25 to 50% of their employees will remain remote. So over 2/3 will have more than a quarter of their employees working remotely permanently. These are astounding numbers. A few words about Abershore. Abershore is an essential component of SD-WAN to classify, visualize, and control all applications on the enterprise network. Abershore is powered by a deep packet inspection engine embedded on Aryaka CPE called the Aryaka ANAP. The DPI engine provides deep observability and application control for branch offices and infrastructure as a service. Later this year, Abershore will be enabled on Aryaka's POP, providing the same Abershore policy control for the remote worker and SaaS cloud. Also, Abershore is available with extensive co-management options. From the My Aryaka customer portal, network engineers can gain insights and define application policies. A unique aspect of Aryaka's approach is that Abershore is deterministic. Aryaka controls the underlay, making it possible to correlate application control actions with the underlay. This is not possible with traditional SD-WAN, where the overlay and underlay are two ships in the night, which makes application control not better than guesswork. Very unique is the ability of Abershore to not only troubleshoot applications per app or per flow, but also per user. This slide shows a few snapshots of the Aryaka customer portal. This portal integrates both networking and security in a single pane of glass. Also, the portal provides tons of insights about application performance, security threats, and provides SLA and billing reports. Aryaka performs a yearly State of the WAN survey among several thousands of executives. We asked CIOs and CSOs for the most significant challenges with adopting SASE. Complexity was mentioned in 40% of the cases. Very close behind with 30% is the development of a single vendor mindset. Gartner predicts that by 2025, 50% of all SD-WAN purchases will be part of a single SASE vendor offering, up from less than 10% in 2021. Developing a migration strategy is on top of mind with 33% of the respondents. Aryaka's approach is focused on reducing complexity. Customers don't need to worry about integrating multiple disparate Lego blocks from multiple different vendors. Aryaka's all-in-one software-defined approach achieves huge agility benefits while reducing total cost of ownership by orders of magnitude. Aryaka's manufacturing and technology customers have achieved great benefits which are essential for digitally transforming manufacturing. You see here some examples of the likes of NVIDIA, Pilot Freight, and more. I hope this session was useful for you. I cannot stress the importance that achieving the outcomes of Industry 4.0 requires a different approach for SD-WAN and SASE. In fact, SD-WAN is foundational to SASE and to Industry 4.0. Performance, flexibility, and cost objectives are all achievable with a cloud-first approach for the WAN. Thank you very much for listening.